Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Carobi and welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber or returning follower from Instagram, I know what you're thinking, like, girl, you keep saying you're gonna come back here and you keep leaving us. Listen, I know, okay? I know it's just so difficult, like, but you know what? I'm done making excuses. I'm done promising. I'm just gonna do it. 2019 is my year and I said I was gonna be back. I will try my hardest to upload twice a week, if not once a week, starting now on. So please be patient with me. I am back, or I am here, and 2019 is our year. We are grabbing it by the cojones and taking it with us because it's our year, okay? It's my year, it's your year. It's our year. I do have a lot of exciting things coming up for YouTube, which is why I said I'm gonna try my hardest to upload 2 videos a week, but 1 video definitely at least starting now on. And I am almost done decorating my apartment. I know you guys wanted to see that, so I am almost done with that. I'm almost done with the beauty room. I did move 3 times this year into the same neighborhood, which is actually really funny, but we're finally done moving. We're finally settled. We have a lot of stuff, new stuff that I've just finished decorating, and I just finished, I think, my beauty room. I just put up the portraits. Like, it's really hard with my schedule, but I do have a lot other exciting things too coming up besides those 2 tours. So stay tuned. There will be more videos for you guys this year because, like I said, 2019 is our year. Also, before we get started on the video, don't forget to hit the like button down below as well as subscribe to my channel. It is very, very important. But yeah, enough chit chatting. Let's get right into the video. So my first product for today's video is definitely going to be Tatcha, the Silk Canvas. This was my go-to primer for 2018. The only thing I don't like about it is that I feel like it gives you a very matte finish. But besides that, it's an awesome primer. It is so good if you're like going out at night or something like that. But if you want that like glowy look, I would definitely not use this primer from Tatcha, but it is definitely one of my favorites from 2018. At first, when you look at the price, you're like, I know they're trying to save your money. It actually works really well. So I thought I'd include it as first for my 2018 beauty favorites. This is not in order, but like I said, this was definitely one of my favorite primers that came out in 2018, so I had to add it. Next we have, and again, I'm not going in any specific order, just a few things that I decided I was like, oh, that's perfect for the video. Next, we're gonna go with the Farsali Facetune Blur. This is another primer. I love Farsali. I always use their Rose Gold Elixir, and this didn't come out in 2018, but I do add this to my foundation. To every single foundation, I add a drop inside, and if I can't open it, then I would just obviously add it to my skin. But oh my goodness, I know this didn't come out in 2018, but it was definitely a 2018 must have. But they actually did come out with this in 2018. This is their Skin Tune Blur. I feel like it's like those blurring primers like the Benefit one and stuff, but it's a lot more like less pasty, more gooey, if that makes sense. When you put it on, it makes your skin feel really glowy. So when I add these 2 together, oh my goodness, I look like I am sweating in glitter. So my next one is foundation. So as far as foundation goes, so many foundations come out in every single year from every single brand, and I tried out most of them. I don't work with Maybelline, but I was so excited when this came out because everyone was talking about it. Like, every influencer that actually got the package from them was talking about it. They said, oh my god, it's so good, blah blah. So I was like, can't wait to get it. Can't wait to order it. But you know what's so weird? It was like not in stock in so many places for a very long time. But I finally found it in Walmart, and Walmart has it the cheapest out of everywhere. So don't get it from Ulta, don't get it from Target, get it from Walmart. I think it's $8 or something like that in Walmart, and it's like $11 at Ulta. sis, you need to get it from Walmart. But anyways, this foundation was so good. Like I see a lot of people talk about foundations all the time, and I'm like, why are you lying for? But this foundation is actually really good, and it's so cheap, and I did not expect it to work that good. It's actually full coverage, and it doesn't make your skin feel like weird, doesn't make it feel dry or anything like that. Obviously I do add different primers to it, but it was my go-to for 2018 if I'm trying to do a drugstore look or just trying to stay under the budget. This is definitely your foundation. If you already don't have this in your collection, you need to work on that, because this foundation is freaking bomb. I use 128 Warm Nude and 120 Classic Ivory. I like to mix them both. This is the Classic Ivory is more if I'm a little pale, and the Warm Nude is more for when I'm a little bit tanner or if I just feel like being tanner. But I like to mix the two. Another foundation that was a favorite, and I'm not gonna lie, beats the Maybelline one a little bit. Obviously this one is gonna be high-end brand or prestige brand, I guess you could say. So it doesn't matter if it's prestige or not. I really just like this one a little bit better than the Maybelline one. The Maybelline one isn't buildable. It's like straight, like full coverage, like no type of nothing. But this one, which is the Born This Way Too Faced foundation, which I don't know, I feel like they already had the foundation, but they remade the formula, or they brought in more colors with Jackie Aina. And this foundation is my go-to. This foundation is everything. I use Golden Beige and another color, which I will probably have in here anyways, but it's so good and it's buildable, which is what I love. I love when a foundation is like medium to full, because you don't always want like crazy perfection foundation. So not that you don't want to look perfect, but you don't want to look like a doll every single day. Sometimes you want to look a little bit more natural, or this, I would say this foundation is definitely more for it's definitely more versatile. You can definitely do it for work, or you could do it for a girls' night out. Like, you could do it for both, as opposed to the Maybelline one is definitely more of a like all glam, full glam foundation. I would not use this every day. I feel like it's really intense. It's like, it covers all your blemishes, which is good, but you don't, like I said, you don't want to do that every single day. So yeah, this would definitely be my go-to foundation of 2018, aside from obviously the Maybelline one. And now let's move on to concealer. So we all know 2017 was a Tarte Shape Tape year, and I could say in 2018 it was still pretty hot. I love Tarte Shape Tape, but it does get a little bit drying sometimes, and it's kind of annoying, especially for your under eyes. I have really dry skin, so I don't prefer to dry concealer. I like, when I was using Tarte Shape Tape, I was using it more for my eyelids when I'm doing my eyeshadow. So I would say that my favorite concealer for 2018 was definitely Born This Way concealer. It is so bomb. This is, I believe, my second or third bottle this year since it came out. It is so good. It is perfect for literally every day. So you guys know, or if you don't know, I have another job. I have, like, you know, my 9-to-5 job. I wear concealer every single day, and that's all I wear. I don't wear foundation every day, but I wear concealer every day, and then I bake it and blah blah blah. But this concealer, it is literally, it's my life. Like, I use it every single day, and I love it because it's not too it doesn't dry too fast, which is great, because sometimes, like, you could be talking and then, like, by the end of the day it just like is fully done, and I just don't like that. So I really loved the Born This Way concealer, and I know this came out this year. They had the foundation before, but I know they redid the foundation, but they just came out with the concealer in 2018, and I thought it was perfect. Or actually, they might have had another one. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to look into that. But I know this specific bottle came in 2018, I think. Let's move on to some other stuff for 2018. Another one that came out in 2018 that I really enjoyed was the Total Temptation Maybelline mascara. I am really not someone who wastes a lot of money on mascara. I get sent a lot of mascara, which is really good. But when I'm buying it myself, I always buy Drugstore mascara, just because I feel like it really doesn't make that much of a difference. But the Total Temptation mascara, it is one of my favorites. It actually is really strong. The only thing I don't like about it, I don't think they have a waterproof one, which is not good, because I get really watery eyes, and I feel like if you even sweat, it's like you already have like some type of mark somewhere, and that's the only thing I'd say that I don't like. But it's actually a really good mascara. Like, it makes your eyelashes look really nice every single day. Next, I'm going to talk about the Glitter Adhesive by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this glitter adhesive is so good. It just came out this year, and I absolutely love it. It works really well. The only thing though is that you cannot leave it on for too long. So obviously it's like a glue. You can't just leave glue on your eye, which duh. But I was talking once, and like I put the thing on, but I forgot to put the glitter because I was like talking to someone, and it just like got in my eye and it was hurting really bad. So if you do get it, if you are a procrastinator and if you're not a multitasker and you can't talk and do at the same time, then do not, well, you can get it, but just be careful, because it will get on your eye and it will freaking hurt, because that's what happened to me. But it actually works really well. So I've tried other ones, like from where have I tried from? I think from Urban Decay and other ones that there was out there that everyone used to use. But the glitter adhesive is really my favorite. Ever since I started using it, I feel like my glitter actually stays on, and I can apply it easier than others. So yeah. Next, we're going to talk about one of my favorite palettes that came out this year. I'm going to start with the Soldier palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. There was a lot of controversy with this palette, because everyone felt that, you know, they basically came out with a different version of soft glam. But it is another version, I do agree. But I think this one is just, every palette now is like the same. Come on, there's like a color for everything. There's, you know what I mean, you can't stand out. So what I love about it is, first of all, the combination. I love that there's like that pop of red, and the actual glitters the actual shimmers are actually really good. Like, it is insanely good. Like, it's that like perfect like dark glam, but not too dark, kind of, I don't know, like very fall vibes type of glam, and I absolutely love it. I use this palette all the time, and they have a black one, which I thought was awesome, because like I said, it's kind of dark to me, but you could also use, it's very light, because they have a few shades that, you know, you can work with and are just very easy. But this is one of my favorite palettes. I love the packaging, and they did send me flowers with the packaging, so I don't know, maybe that's why I love it. No, I'm just kidding. I really do love the palette. Aside from the PR and everything they sent, this palette is a must. Okay, so talking about another palette that came out this year, it is the Huda Beauty Nude palettes, and this palette came out towards the end of 2018, but it is my go-to. Like, people compare this to the Modern Renaissance, and yes, they are very similar. Obviously they're pink tones. Like, how many pink tones can you really come up with, right? But the glitters in this, like she said, it was a brand new formula, and it is like, the pigment in this palette is insane. I haven't actually, it's funny because I haven't even tried the ones that I think are supposed to be glitter. I've just tried these ones. I've just tried some of the shimmer ones, and the shimmers are very different than anything I've ever tried. But yeah, I love this. I am such a pink girl. Like, that's my go-to color for every single eyeshadow. Like, my eyeshadow would be pink every single day. Hello. But yeah, I absolutely love this palette. I'm so happy they sent it to me, because it is a little pricey. It is $65. But I would say, if you don't have a pink palette in your collection or in your kit, then I would definitely get this one. Oh, it is beautiful. They also sent me this silk robe with the palette, and I thought it was, I was like, what? I got a silk robe? I use it all the time now. Since we're already in Huda Beauty, we're talking about Huda Beauty, I just wanted to talk about her demi mattes that also came out this year. I was a little scared because I don't use matte lipsticks like ever. Like I never use them anymore. But this is a demi matte, which is kind of close to glossy, but like matte. Like it's right in the middle. Kind of like lipstick, I guess. But like bullet lipstick. So I love her demi mattes because, like I said, I don't like anything that's dry. My skin's already dry. My lips are dry. I'm not trying to have anything dry. But this gives you like the perfect, like not too glossy, which I have on today, this shade, which is Day Slayer. But I did add a little bit of gloss on top of it. Sometimes don't even add a gloss and it kind of already looks like this, which is freaking great. But it's not the type of gloss that like sticks to your hair and you're like, ugh. No. It is a really good, it's a really good demi matte. And I don't know if other companies do this, but it's the first time I've seen it called that, so I don't know. But it came out 2018 and it's one of my favorites. I don't know if it was just this year or what it is, but I really loved Huda Beauty products this year. I feel like she did a really good job with a lot of the things that she came out with. The next one I'm going to talk about is the Huda Beauty setting powder. When I first heard about this, I was like, what? Setting powder? And then there's all this conspiracy about the setting powders and the name. If you haven't heard it, well, just go look it up and it'll come right back up. But I'm not going to talk about that because this is about why I liked it. And regardless of the conspiracy theories, this is actually a really good baking powder. It actually, I use it a lot. I use it every single day. It reminds me of the Laura Mercier for some reason. I feel like it even works a little bit better. The Laura Mercier is like something that you always go back to, but I don't know, sometimes Laura Mercier just really gets on my nerves and it just like drives me out too much. But this one, it's like it sets me enough, but not like over the top like baking that we were doing in like 2016. It's like baking that we're doing in 2019, which is good baking. And she had a lot of different shades with it, which I thought was cool because I remember when I first started baking, I didn't know there was like different shades, so I would always get like the white one. But this is the shade Banana Bread, which is perfect for my skin because it brightens it, but not excessively. But yeah, I love this setting powder, and this was actually before I was in her PR list, and I bought this myself, and it's actually really good. Next, we're going to talk about a lip product that I really enjoyed 2018. I'm not really exactly sure if it came out in 2018, but it was my go-to 2018. It is the Sugar Lip Treatment, and it's by Fresh, and it has SPF of 15, which is awesome during the day to protect your lips. So this has been my go-to before and after the lip fillers. Not gonna talk about it, but gonna acknowledge it. Yes, I did get lip fillers, and this has been my go-to ever since. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but I feel like it makes my lips feel like they're on the beach, like they are relaxing at the beach and just enjoying themselves. So I really liked the Sugar Fresh lip treatment. So that was another 2018 moment. Something that came out in 2018 as well. It came out around October, I believe, but it's definitely one of my favorites, which is the Lily Lashes lash holder. So you guys know, like when you're doing your eyelashes and then you have to put the glue and you're just like waiting there, you have to blow and you're doing all this crazy stuff with your eyelashes, and you're like, you don't want to put it down because it's gonna get on your table, and like all these different reasons why you kind of have to hold it. I hold mine all the time and it's really annoying. So she came out with this and I was like, damn, I knew. It was like one of those things you're like, why didn't I think of that? So she came out with a lash holder, but it's actually good that she came out with it because she's like the lash queen, which is Lily Galici. That's what I'm talking about, the CEO and owner of Lily Lashes. But yeah, this is a lash holder, so you would put your lash here as it's drying and then just pick it back up when it's a little bit closer to drying to apply your eyelid. I was like, nobody else came up with this. We're 2019 and or at the time 2018, nobody else thought of this except her. Maybe they did, but like I said, she's a lash queen, so she's gonna be the one to get knowledge for it. And disclaimer, I don't know if she actually came up with it or not. I'm just talking a whole bunch of mess. Next, I'm gonna talk about another Lily Lash tool. And you know how like when you buy the cheap eyelashes from like Walgreens and all that stuff from I think it's Ardell and all that good stuff. They give you like a little pack like this sometimes when you buy like the 5-pack, and that's what you use. That's what I used to use before, this little thing, and it was really aggravating, and sometimes I would use my nails, my fingers. But in 2018, which I don't know is when she came up with this, but Lady Lashes created this little tool right here, and it's the same thing but way sturdier, and it's made out of metal, and it actually really it is like a lifesaver for your lashes. I can actually just hold the lashes, put it in there, tighten it. It is freaking thebomb.com. So I don't know if she came out with this in 2018, but this is my go-to. And there is another, I say that to everything, that's my go-to, but there is this end which I usually use to either press my eyelashes, or I'm like moving them up. Like I use this little tool as well, but this is supposed to be so you could hold on to it. Hold on like this, and yeah. So this was another tool that I loved in 2018. I think we're almost done with some of my favorites for 2018. Okay guys, so one item I almost forgot was the freaking best highlighter of 2018. And if you know what I'm about to say, is because you either have it or you want it. Everybody knows this was the best highlight of 2018, like hands down, all money, all bets. The Amrezi palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills was the freaking highlight of the freaking year. That's funny. Yeah, it is the most stunning highlight I've ever came across. Not only that, but like the way they created the little mountain hill thing, like how freaking dope is that? But this highlight is literally everyone's go-to, including myself. It goes with absolutely everything. Oh my goodness, like I will apply right now and it will just blend so perfectly. It is just so vibrant. This is my everyday like highlight for work. Like I just put right here, and then I just add a little bit obviously to my cheeks, but it is so pigmented, and it looks like it's already wet. Like you don't even have to like wet it or anything, even though I think Amrezi like did some like short tutorial on Instagram how she applies it, which I think she like sprays or something before. But you don't even have to do that. If you're just being lazy, you don't even want to do all that, like it still looks like you're literally sweating in freaking highlight. Like it is so perfect, and it is my absolute favorite highlight of 2018. I will probably buy another one, just because I don't think they even sell it at Sephora anymore. I think they only sell it on AnastasiaBeverlyHills.com, and I feel like it's going to be a limited item, like it's not going to be there forever. So I might just buy another one just to have it, because I know that I'm going to hit pan. Like I know eventually I'm going to hit pan, but I'm so scared because it is my favorite highlight of all time. Like no jokes aside, I freaking love this highlight. So one of my last 2018 favorites is going to be the KKW Crystal, I just want to make sure I'm saying that right, Crystal Garnia perfume. This perfume is freaking life. My boyfriend got it for me a little bit before Christmas, and oh my goodness, you guys, it smells like $1 million. It smells like I'm Kim Kardashian, okay? It smells like I own a mansion and I have 5 dogs and I have like 4 maids. No, seriously, it smells so freaking good. It makes me feel really luxurious when I wear it. So I wear it for special occasions because, like I said, it just it smells so good. And I honestly, I was so skeptical of getting her perfumes because she was selling them only online at first, and I was like, how am I gonna order something and like not smell it, right? But she actually put it in Ulta, so I went to the store and I smelled it and I was like, it smells so freaking good. I also got the cherry and the peach ones, but those smell like regular perfumes. They're not really like, oh my god, this is like the best smell I ever smelled in my life. But this one though, this does smell like the best smell I've ever smelled in my life. It's like my nose is like having an orgasm. But so inappropriate, sorry. But yeah, this is everything. This is my favorite perfume ever. This is my favorite out of all my perfumes, and I have like 10,000,000 perfumes. But yeah, this actually came with tiny little crystals inside the box, like real crystals, and I put them around the house. I don't know if this is actually made with that same type of crystal, but it's supposed to look like the crystals, and I thought that was really dope. But yeah, that is it for my 2018 beauty favorites. Let me know if you guys have any of this stuff in your collection, what you think about it. I really enjoyed making this video because I was like, ooh, I have so many things that I really enjoyed this year. And guys, remember, it is a brand new year. It is 2019, okay? This is your year. This is your year to make all your dreams come true. Only secure the bag. Only focus on your goals. Do not let any man or woman get in your way. And also just stay hopeful, stay grateful, and wish for the best for 2019. I had a great 2018. I hope you guys had a great 2018. Let's make 2019 the best year of our lives thus far. I can't just wait to grab 2019 by the cojones and make it mine. Okay, so yeah, that is it for today's video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Like I said, don't forget to let me know down below in the comments what was your favorite out of this video. If you've tried any of this stuff, I would really love to know. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.